I do recall that since I was a young kid, I was always high to 1 to 3, and I would think that my sickle cell caused the fever, but it's the opposite. The fever causes my sickle cell crisis to come in, and the fever that I had caused me into falling into a crisis. And when my crisis comes in, is usually on my left leg and my right arm, the opposite. And I was in so much pain. The way I recall it is yelling as much as I could to get somebody's attention, even though everybody was in the room. But I don't know how else to express that pain to come at that age. I feel like at this age right now, I've become numb to it. Not the pain, but the situation. Yeah.
So when you were 7, you mentioned that you got the wrong blood.
Yes, sir.
Why had you?
If my mother knew, she would have sued the hospital. But
And so why had you received? Was it in the course of getting a regular?
my anemia, because of the fever caused my crisis. And from the crisis, sometimes it goes to pain and sometimes it goes to your hemoglobin. Because I have crisis when my hemoglobin is at 10 and 11, and which is weird, right? It's odd for a sickle cell, but it's a boom. It happens to my body at least. But this particular day, it did not attack just my pain. It attacked my hemoglobin, and it went down to at least a 5 or something. And I need a blood transfusion. Once I got that blood transfusion and it was the wrong type, is where I went and fallen into an ICU.
So it's literally the wrong blood type. That's kind of a big screw up for.
Whether I'm still too young to know exactly the thing, whether it was the wrong blood type or just the wrong antibodies. One of the two. And I'm assuming that I'm leaning more to the antibody.
So you're young, you have this experience. You mentioned as late as 9 years old, you didn't really understand the science behind it. And I mean, how do you feel now? At what point did you start grasping a greater understanding about the condition?
Because most super centers probably hate me because of this. Most warriors, I know I have a sickness, but I don't let it domain over me. I don't let it rule over me. I understand the signs of it, and I know the pain that I have it, but I don't go by it. I don't live by it. I don't try to live by it. Unfortunately, it's something I can't help my body to stop though. I think that I understood fully the danger of it. It was when I was 21, when I was trying to be as normal as anybody in the room. And I couldn't push my body that far. That's when I knew that I had a limit. And when I say that I don't try to live by sickle cell, I mean mentally, I don't mean physically. I do respect the law of sickle cell because I do understand that easily could take us away.